What's up, guys? It's Crash Andrews here, and the hopefully absolutely well worth the wait, stunning conclusion to season number 3 on our Orlando Magic MyERAs championship run. We started this all off by drafting Shaquille O'Neal, number 1 overall. The next year we got Penny Hardaway and Chris Webber, and now we are absolutely in a decent position to make it to the championship here in season number 3. We left you off in the Eastern Conference Finals after just an absolutely exhilarating 7-game series against the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls, we beat them in 7. Before we get to it, like, subscribe, share this with all your friends. Please share this video. I'm very excited to see what potentially is about to happen. Let's go. All right, so as stated, we are in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Charlotte Hornets. We beat the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics to get here. The Charlotte Hornets beat the New York Knicks in 4, and the Miami moons over Miami, and the Miami Heat 3 games to none. So they are undefeated in these playoffs. We got through Boston in 3 and Chicago in 7. And just a quick look on the other side here. The Lakers and the Clippers are in the Western Conference Final, the Battle of Los Angeles. The Lakers getting through Portland in 7 and the Sacramento Kings in 5 in a best of 5. So the Lakers have had to put some work in to get here. We also have the Clippers getting through Golden State Warriors in 6 and another 5-game series in the first round against the Utah Jazz, in which the Clippers obviously won because they're in the Western Conference Finals. And just as a recap, here is a look at our roster, including 22-year-old Shaquille O'Neal, 87 overall. We got C-Webb at 84, 82 overall, Penny Hardaway. There's Dale Ellis, the elder statesman of the group. So that is our squad. We take on the Charlotte Hornets, who I believe have David Robinson on their team. We go to game number 1. The Charlotte Hornets 91-97 early in the fourth quarter. And they are running away with this one. It's going to be 122-93 for Charlotte in game number 1. Weber with 26, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Penny Hardaway with the double-double, 18 and 12. Dale Ellis, 17 points. Shaquille O'Neal with only 29 minutes, but did not foul out. 8 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. Larry Johnston with 29. There's David Robinson right there. Gill with 16 points. Double-double for both Larry Johnston and David Robinson. There is former Orlando Magic and future Orlando Magic coach Scott Skiles with 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 9 assists. Move on to game 2. 91-86. 95-88. I'm going to continue the simulation in this one maybe not. We jump in with 55 seconds left right when I was about to run it through. It's a 2-point game with a minute left. Charlotte will get the ball. I think that's Scott Skiles right there. Inside to David Robinson. He does not get it to go. Shaquille O'Neal with the rebound. There's Penny driving up the court over to C-Webb, and it's a 4-point lead with 44.6 seconds left to go. The Orlando Magic up on the Charlotte Hornets here in game number 2. Scott Skiles to David Robinson. Again, does not get it to go, and again Shaquille O'Neal with the rebound. He will go to the line for 2 shots, I believe, this late in the game. We should be into bonus shots. 36.2 seconds left on the clock. God, David Robinson looks so weird in his Charlotte Hornets jersey. Shaquille O'Neal to shoot. Nails his first shot. It is a 5-point lead for the Magic. late in the fourth quarter here in game number 2. Second shot is up. It is no good. David Robinson over to Bullard to Robinson over to Scott Skiles. 30 seconds left on the clock. It is more than a 2-possession game. If they aren't going to go for that 3, though, it's going to be very difficult to tie this game. Here's Kendal Gill. Pump fake. Back out to Larry Johnston. 2 on the clock. He shoots. Drops it. 11.7 seconds left. Shaquille O'Neal to inbound. Over to Ellis. Penny Hardaway gets fouled, and he will shoot 2 with 10.3 left. Hardaway puts it up. Up by 4. And he nails the second shot. And it is, again, a 5-point lead with 10.3 left on the clock. And Charlotte takes a timeout. Robinson to inbound. Shaquille O'Neal has got eyes, that whole body, blocking him. A 3 from Bullard does not go. Penny Hardaway again with the rebound. 5.8 left on the clock. A valiant effort by Bullard. And by valiant, I mean weird, because it didn't look like he set for the 3, but he did know they needed a 3 to make this anywhere close. This game is all but over. Hardaway to shoot for a redundant win. The win, I guess, isn't really all that redundant. It's the points along the way to get there, including that basket, which makes it a 6-point lead with 5.8. And that makes it 7 points for the Orlando Magic, up with 3-2. Game number 2 goes to Orlando. They split in Charlotte. Weber leading the way in points for the Orlando Magic. 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. Penny Hardaway, 18, 8, and 11 double-doubles for the rookies. Dale Ellis with 17 points. Crowder with 13. 13 for the big man. He has been put in check by David Robinson. Weber and Hardaway have had to step up and lead the way in this series. Johnson with 28 and 11. Gill with 16 and 2. 13 and 13 for the Admiral. 12 and 12 for Skiles and Gaddison for the Charlotte Hornets. Game number 2 in the books. Game number 3 heads to Orlando, where the Charlotte Hornets get an early lead-ish. It's actually pretty close in the third. We go to the fourth. The Orlando Magic down by about 10. It's a 9-point game with 5 minutes to go. And Charlotte runs away with it, 126-114. Penny Hardaway again leading the way with 31 points. Shaquille O'Neal with 22. Ellis with 18. C-Webb with 17 and 14 rebounds for Chris Webber. Crowder goes down with injury. Vincent looks like he could be back. He is back, actually. Played in this one. But Crowder, not good. Seeing our small forward go down with injury. Stacey King with 6 points in the loss. Larry Johnston with 42 and 12. David Robinson 25 and 10. Gill with 19, 12 for Skiles, and 10 for Newman for the Charlotte Hornets. And it's a close one in the first again, but Charlotte running away with it in the second and third. And it's going to be 3-1 for Charlotte against our Orlando Magic. We are just getting absolutely outmatched. Game number 3 saw C-Webb with 21, Shaquille O'Neal with 18, 12 for Hardaway, Ellis with 11, no double-doubles in that one, 26 and 5, 23 and 9, 19. David Robinson got held in check, but still managed to get a double-double out of it, 18 and 15. We're just getting outmatched. Gill, Johnson, and Robinson is apparently a better three-headed monster than what we have going on here. Christie only finished with 4 points, 4 rebounds. 7 assists, passing the ball, but doesn't look like it's going to be enough for the Orlando Magic against the Charlotte Hornets. Let's just finish this one off. Game number 5. We'll continue through. We'll simulate game. We'll speed things up. And Charlotte starts running away with it early. And a 19-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It is all Charlotte. We have been eliminated. Let's just simulate the playoffs. And the Charlotte Hornets, not a surprise how they handled us. Go on to win the championship. David Robinson, the championship MVP. And that's where I'm going to leave it, because editing this video, I realized it's getting pretty long. So this one's going to be a short one. We head into season number 4. In the next video, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll tell you what, season number 4 has been recorded at this point. Like I said, I'm just in the middle of editing. That's why you see more of my face instead of the shadows in season 3B video that you just watched. Either way, season 4, you're not going to want to miss. You're going to want to see who we pick up in the draft, one of my favorite players of all time. And then the postseason afterwards. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, but we make one of the meaniest moves I could make in this franchise mode. Make sure you stick around for that. Make sure you check it out. Like, subscribe, hit those notifications so you see when season number 4 comes out. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. Oh man, the memes, I'll tell you what, it is absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Let's go.